It's Wednesday! You know what that means! AEW Dynamite is coming to you tonight from the Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. We are just days away from Forbidden Door! Joined by the ineffable Tony Schiavone, and our analyst for this evening will be none other than the
our debut in Scotland, and the fans are rabid for a man who I consider the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And we are talking about Bryan Danielson. Take a look at this.
This is our AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page. We will hear from him tonight on Dynamite, just days away from his clash with MJF at Forbidden Door. And also to come tonight, our main event, Athena Mercedes Moné teaming up to take on Timeless Toni Storm and Alex Windsor. Plus, the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. FTR taking on Bandito and Brody King. And a massive trios match signed for Dynamite tonight. The Death Riders taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, the Chef Kevin Knight, and the Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi. But right now, Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley, face to face before they meet in the Lights Out cage match this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Bryan Danielson with the crowd, as you saw, and here comes Will Ospreay. This is a fever pitch here tonight, Excalibur.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay!
A fever pitch here tonight at the Hydro in Glasgow. As you said, Tony and Bryan, welcome to the desk. Welcome to Dynamite tonight.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here. Glasgow's an amazing city. Scotland's an amazing country. I'm excited to be here.
And there you see at the bottom of your screen, the Lights Out steel cage match this Sunday at Forbidden Door. It will be Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Darby Allin. It will be those five men taking on the Young Bucks, Claudio Castagnoli, Jon Moxley, and the Mercenary from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Gabe Kidd. It's lights out, it's inside a steel cage, and it's completely unsanctioned. Anything goes this Sunday in London.
Thanks for that. It's been one of the worst months of my life, and I can depend on you guys cheering me up. I can always count on Glasgow. I remember the first time I ever came here, I was doing an indie. And it's one of those ones, you fly into Glasgow airport, the promoter didn't want to put me in a hotel, so he put me straight to the venue. Classic Scotland promotion. Got there at 10 a.m, show doesn't start till 7 p.m, the show actually ends at 10 p.m. All these wrestlers want to go out to the bar, I think. Let's show them how it's done. All right, I'll go out with you. I'll see. And I have to give you a spoiler alert. We murder the Yanks when it comes to drinking. But as we pull up in this taxi, I'm starving. I'm hungry. I can't even see straight. I'm blinded. But in the distance, in Glasgow town centre, I can see blue lights. And I open my eyes. Closes late. Greg's sausage rolls.
Can't confirm a Greg sausage roll is something special.
I knew this was going to happen as soon as I said Greg's. None of that vegan crap either. Get out of here. Tell down. Listen, I hate letting you guys down. And it's because we've known each other for like such a young age. I've known all of you guys. I've grown up in front of you guys. And I'm so grateful for every bit of support that you guys have ever given me. Thank you. You're not just people, you're my people. Last week I got given the worst news, and it's going to change my life forever. And it's all because of what John and the Death Riders did to me. When I was young, man, I felt invincible. I would just bounce back. I was a flipping rubber ball. I was made out of rubber. I could do nothing wrong. I wasn't even human. Taka Michinoku once upon a time said, he's an alien. First time in my life I feel human. Thanks, buddy. I'll be honest with you all, I am scared. I am terrified because I know I'm going to be walking down a road that other wrestlers have gone down before and they haven't come back the same. Here's the truth for you all, and you're going to spin it and you're going to turn it into whatever you guys want to do. Last week I didn't get cleared for Forbidden Door. They told me I can't wrestle in my hometown. 30 minutes from my door, they said I can't wrestle. I said, sod that, I'm taking it into my own hands. Lights out, steel cage. No one knows what that means. Unsanctioned. Everything that happened Sunday, it's none of AEW's fault. This is all on me. And I know what everyone's thinking. We don't want you to die. I'm aware of the risks. I am comfortable taking these risks because this place means so much to me. I'm here to prove a point that this generation is going to look after these three letters, that I'm going to be the standard for this place. And what I'm going to do is, if it involves it, if there's even a small chance that I can't be Will Ospreay after Sunday, then you better believe on Sunday I'm leaving everything in this ring. And the main reason I'm doing this is because I want revenge, bruv. I will enter that steel cage with 4 good friends of mine, Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, Ibushi, and Darby Allin, and we will tear the Death Riders apart. And this is for me. This is for me. they take a scalpel to me, I will take a pound of flesh from Jon Moxley.
Well, Bryan Danielson, you are here tonight solely as an analyst, as a color commentator, because, as we know, last year, WrestleDream, this man, the former AEW World Champion, ended your full-time in-ring career. Seems like you're going to have to live vicariously through Will Ospreay this Sunday.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I told Tony Khan that I'd be sitting in my seat the whole time. I'm not a man who breaks his word, but this one's going to be tough.
It's a very passionate statement we heard from Will Ospreay. Now the face-to-face that we talked about, Brian. And right now, Ospreay's very emotional, and I'm not so sure how good that is going into a steel cage match.
I tried to have a talk with Will Ospreay earlier today, knowing about the unsanctioned steel cage match that's going to happen on Sunday. I tried to talk some sense into him, and he heard it, but I don't think he was listening.
And I think Ospreay, in that speech, that very impassioned speech, may have buried the lead. He said, when they take a scalpel to my neck, which to me has much larger implications long-term, potentially on the career of Ospreay.
Yeah, I've been there before. I got my first neck surgery around the same time that the age that Ospreay is now, and it does. It alters your career forever.
Yeah, Moxley takes his time, walks around the ring. It's all part of, I think, the intimidation factor, Brian, that Moxley sets when he comes to the ring.
As Danielson looking over his right shoulder at Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir, the Death Riders, and Moxley, his eyes have not left the face of Will Ospreay. Claudio Castagnoli, Ian Wheeler Yuta both have surrounded the ring.
John, ace of AEW, what, you need slaphead and a geezer that needs an haircut to fight your battles? This Sunday, I'm coming for you. So if you want to get rid of me, don't let your boys do it. Do it yourself.
Wait a second, Kevin Knight, speedball Mike Bailey, hitting the ring and just going at the Death Riders.
Well, they got a big trios match tonight.
At least for the moment.
Well, we heard Ospreay use the word ace when he's talking about Jon Moxley, but take a look at this.
Hiroshi Tanahashi, the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the president of that organization, one of the most highly decorated competitors in the history of the promotion. Tanahashi hits the ring, and our first match of the evening is underway tonight on Dynamite.
And one of the smartest in-ring competitors of all time.
25 career championships, including 8 reigns as IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time winner of the New Japan Cup, 3-time winner of the G1 Climax Tournament, and a man who said he will end his career January 4, 2026 at the Tokyo Dome. He will wrestle his final match in the United Kingdom this Sunday at Forbidden Door, and you can join us by scanning the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Buy now on Prime Video.
Yeah, there's not a lot of situations that Tanahashi hasn't been in his career, but I don't know if he's ever been in the type of steel cage match that he's going to be in on Sunday.
Well, I would think you got to be fearless, Brian. Regardless, you've got to realize that, hey, you can get injured very, very easily.
Heads up move there by Claudio Castagnoli, stepping on the ankle of Tanahashi, anchoring him in place, allowing Wheeler Yuta to deliver punishment to the Japanese legend.
We had a great tag team match a week ago between Jet Speed, of course, and the Death Riders. Wheeler Yuta got the big win for his team, and that leads to this big match. I love the team of Jet Speed and Tanahashi together.
Tanahashi catches the boot dragon screw. Yuta goes down.
Yeah,
Right.
Tanahashi's a master of the dragon screw leg whip.
As tag made, Speedball Mike Bailey coming off the top, missile drop kick connects on Yuta. Bailey springs up to his feet. Soul Butt followed up the axe kick right between the shoulder blades of Yuta, and Yuta driven down by the round kick.
Speedball's kicks are so good.
And shooting star press, cover made. Yuta able to kick out.
Anybody knows anything about great kicks, it's Bryan Danielson. I can tell you that.
I would have to say his kicks technically are much more impressive than mine. I've got to say that.
Yuta underneath, driven down now, looking for the cover. Far leg is hooked, but Speedball Mike Bailey more than equal to the task. As the American Dragon Bryan Danielson joining us for the entire night tonight on Dynamite. For the first time ever from the announce desk, Claudio Castagnoli, emphatic slam. Claudio, a man that at one point, Brian, a very close friend of yours.
Yeah, I mean, all three of these men. I mean, I came in an AEW ring and told everybody in the world that I love these three men. It's this is something that's hard for me to be out here for.
Well, I'm sure it's hard for you to be out here with Wheeler Yuta out here because he's the man.
Oh, wait a sec.
Oh, brother.
Sorry, Marina Shafir within the referee's eye line just pulled Kevin Knight. Got caught red-handed and now ejected by referee Bryce Remsburg.
The right move, I can tell you that. She has been so instrumental in what the Death Riders have been able to accomplish in the ring. John Moxley is telling now the referee to get out of here.
But amid all of that, Claudio Castagnoli, the giant swing locked in. Kevin Knight leaping over his own tag team partner, deliver the drop kick.
Look at this.
Ospreay scooping up Marina Shafir, making a hastier exit to the back as our opening contest continues tonight on Dynamite. Death Riders versus Jet Speed and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Don't go anywhere.
We are living legends.
I outclass you in every way.
Tell me if you want more. We're the best wrestle.
AEW Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on HBO Max.
There's nothing like college football. You gotta love everything that comes with it.
How you feel? I'm excited to play football.
Big 12 football is on TNT Sports. It's in the name. It's big.
When emergency strikes, first responders need their critical technology to move as fast as they do. That's why T-Mobile created T-Priority. So in times of congestion, first responders get more capacity, faster speeds, and extended coverage, even in remote areas. Backed by the world's largest satellite-to-cell network. T-Priority, built for tomorrow's emergencies. Ready today on America's best network.
If you want to hit a high note, bring the sabor. Modelo Chelada. Authentic Mexican beer, bold fruit flavors, and a hint of spice. Modelo Chelada. Bring the sabor.
New to the big city?
Yeah.
I'm Mara.
Hi. Apparently Progressive lets homeowners and renters bundle with their auto policy. 24/7 protection for all of my things.
Hey, I love that you protect all my stuff, but could you tone down the creepiness?
Sorry. I'd do anything for you, Emily.
Still creepy.
Right.
No application fee if you apply by September 3rd at University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and hybrid courses and lifetime career services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates at umgc.edu.
Peacemaker. Can you tell us a little about your skills?
I have a variety of helmets. Each one has a different power.
Activate Sonic Boom!
I cherish peace with all my heart, no matter how many people I need to kill to get it.
We are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
Time to save the world.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
At Burger King, you're the celebrity, so you rule the menu. Introducing your barbecue brisket Whopper. It's juicy, crunchy, tangy, and imagined by you. Try the first in the Whopper by You series today.
What do you get when you mix a banana, a firefighter, a tailgater, and baseball? You get Banana Ball on True TV.
That is beautiful banana ball.
This baseball game has taken the country by storm.
Over 65,000 fans on hand.
9 weeks of America's pastime with a twist.
Showtime.
We guarantee you never seen anything like this. Banana Ball on True TV, presented by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
AEW Dynamite making our debut, the Hydro, Glasgow, Scotland. A very unique night for all elite wrestling, just days away from Forbidden Door. Live this Sunday on pay-per-view and Prime Video. For the last few moments, Bryan Danielson, this has been all Death Riders, just overwhelming Kevin Knight.
Yeah, they're doing what they do best. It's cutting off the ring. It's simple tag team wrestling, but they do it very effectively.
Of course, Kevin Knight's tag team partners tonight, Speedball Mike Bailey and the Ace, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Tanahashi, who will be in the unsanctioned lights-out steel cage match this Sunday at Forbidden Door, teaming with Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Darby Allin, taking on Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, the Young Bucks, and the mercenary Gabe Kidd from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, Claudio just gave Kevin Knight about 10 uppercuts. You could see he's woozy.
Oh, but Knight still the wherewithal to deliver a well-placed, well-timed drop kick, a leapfrog over Moxley.
Whoa.
And a thrust kick has Mox stunned.
Just great athletic ability. That's all that is.
Yeah, he's got to make the tag. Tanahashi's fresh.
Here we go.
Wheeler Yuta tags in, but as does the veteran Hiroshi Tanahashi, battering Yuta. Elbows to the jaw, shots to the body. Yuta reverses the hammer throw. Attempted. Tanahashi, big elbow strike. Tanahashi taking out both Claudio and Moxley in the corners. Big shot to the midsection, scooping up Yuta, delivering him down. Tana could be thinking that high fly flow. Frog splash, no, he's going up the middle rope there. The senton.
How about that?
Tanahashi, the cover. Hiroshi Tanahashi, who just very recently, as he is closing on his 26th year of in-ring competition, competed in his final G1 Climax tournament, a grueling month-long tournament New Japan holds every summer. As right now, though, Bailey sending Moxley to the floor. Kick to the jaw. Kick to the face of Claudio Castagnoli, the Gamangiri, and Speedball. Big time moonsault.
Beautiful moonsault, beautiful flying clothesline from Kevin Knight.
How about that? Jet Speed at its very best right now.
Yeah,
such an exciting tag team.
Jet Speed finding their footing, and Tanahashi finds the sling blade. Wheeler Yuta in trouble here, as Tanahashi stringing together combinations. As now Moxley and Claudio trying to save Wheeler Yuta, but Jet Speed and Tanahashi now twist and shout
×3.
I love this. This is such great action, and the fans here in this jam-packed arena love it.
Big risks being taken from all three sides of the ring. And wait a second.
Hold on, we got people coming in the ring. What do we got?
Wait a second. That's Gabe Kidd and the Bullet Club War Dogs, who have had their fair share of battles with Hiroshi Tanahashi and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Drilla Maloney, Clark Connors, and Robbie X. All members of the Bullet Club War Dogs alongside that man, Gabe Kidd, the mercenary from New Japan, called in by Jon Moxley. Clark Connors in the cowboy hat, Maloney in the white tank top.
Well, it's kind of turned things around here, I think.
Yet Tanahashi was finding his footing on the top rope, and Gabe Kidd disrupted the balance and opens the door for Wheeler Yuta to pick up what, Brian, in my opinion, would be a massive upset, a potential pin on Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Oh, look who's coming back down.
What? He's got a... Is that Marina in there? It's got to be.
Ospreay, he left with Marina, and now Marina in the body bag. And jet speed once again taking flight.
Oh, look at Tanahashi.
Tanahashi, high, fly, flow, 1, 2, 3. Well, divide and conquer was the name of the game, but now the numbers the name of the game as the Death Riders, the War Dogs, working together. There's a 7-on-3 beatdown being delivered here in Glasgow.
Brian, I'm glad you agreed to take your seat because right now we got 3 young men who are in trouble. Oh, the attention has just shifted here.
Oh no.
Matt,
turn around, Will.
Oh, the Young Bucks, the super kicks on Ospreay. They will be partners with the Death Riders and Gabe Kidd this Sunday in the Lights Out Steel Cage match.
Oh, wait a minute.
Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, conglomeration coming out. Attacking Matt and Nick Jackson. But Ospreay, he talked about the injury to his neck, the potential of surgery coming up. And
yeah, they're going to save Marina right now.
Oh, Darby! It was Darby this whole time! Get him, Darby, get him!
Of course, the body bag of Darby Allin, why not?
And Ospreay coming back!
Look, it's got him by the nose! It's got Claudio by the nose!
Remember, it was the Death Riders. It was... Oh, and here come the Ox! Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, Cups, and Yuri Shibata, EW World Trios champions. This has come unglued. As Darby, in pursuit of Castagnoli, Gabe Kidd, says, got to keep our heads on a swivel here as the action is spilling onto the floor. They're going to be battling up Argyle Street here in Glasgow.
It's very clear this is a crew the Death Riders doesn't want to fight.
The Ops, the team that took the EW World Trios Championships from the Death Riders back at All In Texas, now continuing the battle here tonight in the Hydro.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is so great in these brawls.
Oh, but Driller Maloney from behind, gouging the eyes of Powerhouse Hobbs. I mean, this battle, the security, I'm sure, is en route.
Oh, I don't know if you see this, but Moxley has a choke around Ospreay's neck.
Oh, yeah, great call, Brian. He is targeting that neck.
It's a smart move.
Yeah, and Ospreay's dropped. I'm really concerned about Ospreay's neck for Sunday.
Yeah, I was concerned before what happened here tonight.
Look at him, he's so resilient, and Ospreay's still down.
Back up to his feet.
Darby Allin! Of course, Darby Allin!
Where did he come from? Darby Allin with the coffin drop!
He apparently...
Is Darby Allin okay?
He apparently walked up to the top there and then dove.
Darby Allin from the mezzanine with a coffin drop.
Guys, that's crazy and the fans love it. But I'm going to be honest, I'm terrified for what's going to happen on Sunday.
Yeah, you're right, Brian.
I mean, it is unsanctioned. It is anything goes, Tony. We know just how wild these lights-out matches can get.
And with these guys, who knows what's going to happen?
Unsanctioned, lights-out, steel cage match, live in London. in the O2 this Sunday on pay-per-view and Prime Video. All a part of a massive Forbidden Door, which will include the AEW World Championship title match. Hangman Adam Page, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. One-on-one this Sunday live from London. Forbidden Door. Hangman, MJF. For the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
Look at us, huh? The main character and the main antagonist. I've known you for a very long time. You are at your most vulnerable when you're angry. And I intend on making you very angry.
You're gonna break me? You're talking as if you have a shot, but you don't. What you do have is a contract. Take your shot! Sign your contract and prove that you are more than an insecure, gutless coward.
Listen to me, you son of a bitch! Forbidden Door! I execute that contract!
He just got out duped by the world champion.
Remember when I said I was gonna break you? You ain't seen nothing yet.
We continue on Dynamite from the great city of Glasgow, Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rated R Superstar, Adam Copeland.
You think you know him?
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Cage!
O'Brien, a decidedly mixed reaction for Christian Cage. Understandable after what Christian has, how he has conducted his business over the last few years here in All Elite Wrestling. But 1 week ago, the dramatic, tentative reunion between Christian Cage and the Rated R Superstar Cope.
Well, as I was watching from home, I saw one man hugging another man and the other man with his arms down, and the man with his arms down was Christian Cage. I'm not sure he's all in on this idea of teaming with Copeland.
Well, let's find out for sure. Let's head back to the ring and Tony Schiavone.
It's quite a moment, gentlemen. May I be the first to say, it has been a long time to see you two together. It's very special. You can hear from the fans.
First things first. Glasgow, sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct.
What are you doing, man? You're still going to be that guy? Come on, these people love us. We are inarguably one of the greatest tag teams of all time. But I get it. He is what he is, and let's face it, folks, he's an asshole. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that I've learned over the years in this industry. Sometimes you need an asshole. And it just so happens that he's my asshole.
Christian, Adam had asked you at All In to go find yourself. The question is, have you?
You're right, Tony. At All In Texas, Adam picked me up by the hand and he said, go find yourself. Well, I took some time and I did just that. I took some time, I went away, I looked within myself, I looked deep within my soul, and I did find myself. And guess what I found? I don't need to change a thing. I am perfect just the way I am. Now, people might be wondering if Adam and I are on the same page, and I can assure you, we are not by a long shot. There's been a lot of things said, there's been a lot of things done, there's a lot of scar tissue here. But I will say this, we're not on the same page, but at this point, we're at least writing in the same book. Now, I know people were hoping for some happy, bubbly reunion of one of, if not the greatest tag team of all time. But this is not a happy reunion. This is a reunion out of necessity. Because you see, Adam has agreed to help me with my Nick and Kip problem, and in turn, I have agreed to help him with his FTR problem. And beyond that, Adam, I'm gonna look you in your face right now and tell you I can't commit to anything beyond that. But you have my word on this, and I know over the last couple of years, my word hasn't meant much to you. But I will stand here before you in front of all these people in Scotland. I will stick my hand out. I will shake your hands. I will look you straight in your eyes and say that this version of Christian Cage, the version that found himself some 3 years ago, will be the best tag team partner you've ever had.
Well. Isn't this cute? Christian, what have you become? Pandering for the attention and the love of the people who you despised. Do you know what you are, Christian? pathetic.
Who are you people to boo us? Who are you to boo a mother? And not just any mother. I'm the mother to the prodigy, Nick Wayne.
Christian. Cope. Sorry to interrupt this cute little reunion between two guys who claim that they're legends when they're both simply just hanging on to their careers by threads. But we'll get to that another time. For now, let's address last Wednesday. Christian, you hit the ring to save an old friend of yours in Cope. And just like I said I'd always be, I wasn't too far behind. It just so happened to be that you hit the ring with that spike thing, swinging it at me, attempting to take my life from me. You may have not gotten what you wanted in trying to take my head off, but you did get something that's just gonna save your ass for the time being. And that was that you broke my foot. You put me on the shelf for weeks. You took Forbidden Door away from me. But believe me when I tell you this. If I would have showed up to Forbidden Door this Sunday, I would have turned what's supposed to be a very special reunion into a very quick farewell tour for Cope and Christian. I would have embarrassed you in front of the entire world. I would have taken your entire career away from you. So it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not gonna be there on Sunday. Or is it? Christian Cage, I am always one step ahead.
Nick Wayne mean by that? I mean, he certainly has learned a lot under the tutelage of the last time we saw this man was in London last year. And now, back in the green and black. What does this mean for Cope and Christian Cage? He was an instrument of destruction for Christian Cage in the Patriarchy. Oh, wait, he's got Cope on the throat and the chokeslam center of the ring. Christian didn't realize it. He had his attention on Kip Sabian.
And Christian never treated him well.
Christian Cage, the past coming back to haunt him. Christian Cage, Adam Copeland, planted in the center of the ring, emphatic choke slams. And fans, I understand the replacement for the injured Nick Wayne is official for this Sunday. It will be Kip Sabian and Killswitch taking on Christian Cage and the Rated R superstar Cope live in London at the O2 this Sunday at Forbidden Door on pay-per-view and Prime Video. Nick Wayne, truly a step ahead of Christian Cage in this instance, Tony.
There is no doubt. Wait,
No, MJF! I done had enough, man. I done flew across the damn ocean. Tonight, I'ma find you and I'ma kill you, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at right now is the hottest group in all of professional wrestling.
Ricochet! Look, as I'm sure you know by now, I don't like it. Bald people freak me out, and frankly, the idea of me being bald actually gives me agita. Hold on. I'm here to conduct business. Now look, as the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and right now, currently, our enemy is looking for moi. So what would happen, pray tell, if all of us found him first? So what do you say? Want to be my friend?
You know, Max, normally I love to see you run around here stressed to the max, like a chicken with your head cut off. However, Mark Briscoe, he irks me. And I think we owe him a little something. So you got yourself a deal.
That's what I'm talking about. Now it's time to plan and... Hey, get this camera out of here, man. Get out of here.
Well, Ricochet and MJF coming to a gentleman's agreement.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, I use that term very loosely, but still with Hangman Adam Page, Mark Briscoe in the building. MJF and Ricochet, I think, wise to join forces here tonight, especially with Toa Liona and Bishop Khan backing them up.
This is the final match in the tag team tournament set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Stokely from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Jax Diaz and Cash Wheeler, FTR.
The winners of this match will go on to the AEW World Tag Team Championship title match this Sunday at Forbidden Door, where Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the champions, await the winners. Brian, this Eliminator tournament, it has been action-packed, but things got very physical this past Saturday on Collision when FTR attacking Brody King and Bandito, and we saw Stokely with Bandito's mask, which he stole.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what's happened to FTR since they've joined Stokely, you know, from a personality perspective, but you can't argue against their success rate since they've been with Stoke.
And their opponent, first from Torreon, Mexico, weighing 211 pounds, is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Bandito! And from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King. They are Bandito!
Well, Bandito, Brody King making their way to the finals of the tournament, just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
And the amazing story is, and Brian, I've often said that if you're a great singles wrestler, you can become a great tag team wrestler. This is their 4th match as a team. They're 2-1.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they've only been teaming together for 3 months. I've been so impressed with Bandito and Brody King as a tag team. But I mean, what more can you say about FTR as a tag team? They are probably the greatest tag team of my generation.
2-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions, held the title for a total of 248 days with 11 successful defenses across both reigns. And they too are just a couple of victories away from claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship this Sunday, and from beginning their 3rd reign as AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I love this matchup. These are 4 incredible wrestlers.
4 incredible wrestlers, but FTR decidedly the tag team specialists in this battle. So Brody King and Bandito making great accounting of themselves recently.
Yeah, I suspect FTR is going to win the strategic and tactical battle, but I mean, you can't prepare for Bandito's athletic ability and his strength. And then you talk about Brody King and how hard he hits. I mean, they're just an incredible tag team.
And Tony, something tells me that FTR wouldn't have resorted to what they did at Collision if they weren't nervous.
Of course they're nervous, because, and here's what I think, I've talked about this many times, you talked about strategy, sometimes athletic ability, and just being able to fend off an attack will absolutely trump.
Yeah, 100%. And Bandito's ability to evade danger, I would say, is second to none in AEW.
Okay, this Sunday we're going to be, of course, at Forbidden Door at the O2. Tickets available right now for Forbidden Door. And we're going to Philadelphia. How about the month we're going to have in Philadelphia, guys?
Yeah, starting off our residency at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia.
It starts next Wednesday. And then Death Before Dishonor comes up on Friday, the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. We're going to follow that up with Saturday. We've got Collision in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we are excited for our stay in Philadelphia coming up, kicking off this coming Wednesday, 1 week from tonight with AEW Dynamite, as FTR gaining an early advantage here on Bandito. Dax Harwood, well-placed shoulder tackle.
Yeah, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler both have tremendous fundamentals. You could see it in Dax Harwood's headlock, the way he was grinding his head on the mat. There's all these little things that you can see when you're watching this close that Dax Harwood does that not a lot of other people do.
Yeah, I think a large part of the key to FTR's success throughout the years has been a great understanding of not just the fundamentals, but the intangibles of doing things that are kind of, hidden, the weaving the dark arts that not even the referee sees. But right now, exchanging the head scissors. Bandito looking for a pinfall attempt. Dax coming up empty there. Bandito with the high ground with the advantage.
Dax does not like to be showed up. Boy, and he got his dander up on that one.
Yeah, with a match this important, I'm not sure I'd be showboating like that, like Bandito just did. With FTR, you got to take every advantage that you've got.
A little bit of standoff here as Cash Wheeler tagging in. Bandito electing not to tag in Brody King. And
okay.
See, I think that's a mistake. I think that's the difference between FTR and Bandito and Brody King. Is FTR knows exactly when to tag in and out at every moment.
And we've seen as of late, as you mentioned, the success since aligning themselves with Stokely, that Stoke always willing to play a role in the victory, in the success of FTR, and doing it behind the referee's back.
Great leg trip by Bandito.
Now the trip that time by Cash Wheeler avoided. Bandito finds his feet, ducks underneath the lariat attempt. Drop kick takes Wheeler down. Dax Harwood into the fray. Harwood taken off his feet, and Bandito puts on the brakes as FTR scrambling to avoid the most wanted.
Yeah, they were right in front of us. Look at this. Dax Harwood taking a seat. Oh, and take a look at what's looking on.
MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, as Paul Turner. Great catch by Turner.
Oh, he's gonna take a nut. He took the chair right away from Arkady R, our ring announcer. Dax has lost his mind. This is for a chance to go to O2. This is for a chance.
I would think he wouldn't want to get disqualified. Oh, and see, guys, now Brody King's come in the ring.
Collar and elbow tie up. Cash Wheeler can't match the strength, the power of Brody King. Twice in a row sends Wheeler down.
Yeah, this isn't a great matchup one-on-one for either one of FTR. Look at those chops.
Oh, bring on Cash. There he's standing up.
Brody King.
Cash wants nothing to part.
Former AEW World Trios champion.
Now, having been in the ring with all four of these men, I have to say Dax Harwood is pound for pound one of the hardest hitters you'll see. But it's not the same weight.
Yeah, that's how he
earned
the moniker Dax the Axe. But Brody King, you could see one swift chop taking Dax off his feet.
That's why Brody wanted Dax in. He wanted him to go chop for chop, see what he had. I think we find him out, right?
Yeah, Eagle will get the best of you. Oh, look at those chops.
The Glaswegian crowd asking, and Brody King more than happy to oblige, but
see, this is where FTR can gain an advantage on Brody King.
Oh, kick to the midsection, maybe looking for the spike. Oh, the pile driver. Brody King! Brody King absorbed the pile driver and now returning fire on FTR.
Oh, incredible.
Things going from bad to worse for Dax and Cash.
Once again, athletic ability, or this time a man impervious to pain, is trumping strategy.
Cazadoric combo. Assisted splash. Bandito, the legal man for his side. And oh!
Good God, that was so close.
Their teamwork, after having only teamed for 3 months, is incredible.
Yeah, are we looking at the next AEW World Tag Team Champions in Brody King and Bandito, making a great case for themselves here tonight on Dynamite?
Yeah, but it's not about making a case. It's about winning this match.
Oh yes! Wait a second.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the referee didn't see it, and Stokely with.
Oh,
so
there's
that sling was loaded.
Yeah, there is. I was going to say there's no way a punch from Stokely is going to knock out Brody King.
Yeah, it was a pipe that was in that sling. It's right down to my left here.
Paul Turner, the referee, did not see any of it, as now Brody King in serious trouble. Stokely Hathaway, I mean, he is very lucky he didn't get caught by Paul Turner. That would have resulted in a disqualification on FTR.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. This is Big Stoke. You respect him.
Well, Brody King,
hey kid,
bloody.
Where's your mom?
As
Where's
this
your mom?
match continues,
oh,
don't
good, she doesn't
go
know who you are either.
Anywhere.
AEW Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on HBO Max.
Welcome to season 12.
Impractical Jokers, all new Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
We love using organic materials like natural wood and stone for our nature-inspired designs.
They give your bathroom that peaceful, spa-like feel that Jenny loves.
Oh, you love it too.
I do.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, guys, we're gonna rip everything down to the studs.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call or visit rebath.com for your free in-home design consultation.
Your brain during rush hour. Some allergy medications can make you drowsy, but Allegra is different. Traffic jam? We got this. Woo-hoo! See? On time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference. It's a no-brainer.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You handle chaos with composure, because everything you do behind the scenes sets the stage for their big day. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
I earned my degree online from Southern New Hampshire University. When it came to colleges, I just couldn't find the right fit. I know so many people who say, like, I almost finished school, but I dropped out. When I saw how much SNHU cost, I was like, I can actually afford this. Going to online school, it's a big step. When Southern New Hampshire University says that they can get you to that finish line, they get you to the finish line. You can't say you can't do it, because I did it. Go to snhu.edu.
Outback Steakhouse has a 3-course meal called the Aussie Aussie Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
With soup or salad, your choice of select entrees, and cheesecake for dessert.
Oi, oi, oi.
It's three oys. 3 courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Boar's Head has crafted an ode to legendary barbecue. A sweet, smoky masterpiece. Sliced fresh at the deli. Sweet Peas Honey Barbecue Glazed Chicken Breast. Only from Boar's Head.
We're in a volcano to test Finish Ultimate against tough burnt-on stains. Finish Ultimate breaks them down, cuts grease, and boosts shine for the ultimate clean, even on the toughest stains.
AEW Dynamite coming your way from the Hydro, Glasgow, Scotland. A spot at Forbidden Door to challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line in this match. It is Bandito and a bloodied Brody King battling FTR, and the tag is made. Bandito into the fray. Bandito now right hands to both Dax and Cash.
Gotta wonder how long he can hold off FTR.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible head scissors.
Bandito, the kick to the midsection. That was the voice of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, joining myself, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone on the call here tonight. And whoa! What a kick out by Dax Harwood. What a kick out by Dax Harwood.
But what an incredible athlete Bandito is.
I love it that he's not getting frustrated. Got it very close to 3 count, but he's staying with it.
Yeah, Brody King suffered quite a bit of abuse, not just at the hands of Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, but Stoke, Big Stoke, as Dax called him, that loaded sling opening up the wound on the head of Brody King. Brody, he was able to endure it, and Bandito doing a good job of keeping a calm head, staying collected, because he knew this moment could come. If Brody were able to make the tag, if he were called upon as Bandito, Bandito got caught and dumped into the apron.
Say what you will about FTR, but they are an incredible tag team.
Take a look at Stokely putting on that mask that he stole.
Yeah, as we take a look at this, great anticipation from FTR. Brian, in a moment like that, if both members of the tag team aren't on the same page, it goes badly for FTR.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, any other team, they would have been taken out by that dive. And now they're the ones just taking it to Bandito right now. You know, I think we should not allow Stokely at ringside.
No, Stokely, I mean, he has played a massive role in all of FTR's victories since this association began.
There's the steel pipe that was loaded in that sling for Stokely. That really changed the complexion of this match.
And Brody is still bleeding.
Yes,
I saw him on the floor trying to wipe off some of the blood. He wiped some off. Oh, brainbuster!
Sheer drop brainbuster, center of the ring. Cover is made, and Bandito able to kick out. And I just want to point out, though, that steel pipe, it was used behind the referee's back.
Right.
Yeah.
FTR and Stokely Hathaway.
Paul Turner just went over there and tried to wipe some of the blood off of Brody's eyes, too.
Yeah, it's just pouring down his face.
It's just pouring down.
Yeah. FTR now. Combination assault on Bandito. The elbow drop, the cover. The near leg is hooked, and Bandito.
Yeah, that was a lackadaisical cover. See, I think they're getting a little bit cocky here. He should have been putting weight on both shoulders when he's pinning Bandito. Somebody like Bandito, he's so strong, especially his core strength, that if you're going to pin him, you've got to put weight on both shoulders.
And there you see the big weekend ahead for All Elite Wrestling as Forbidden Door approaches Collision this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max from the Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland, followed immediately by Countdown to Forbidden Door, then the Forbidden Door 0 Hour. Ahead of the big event live on pay-per-view and Prime Video, Forbidden Door, as Cash Wheeler driving the shoulder into the midsection of Bandito.
Yeah, that's a great strategy. If you can take the wind out of Bandito, he won't be able to do some of the flying maneuvers that he does. You know, he's so powerful as well in taking away some of that core strength. What's Dax going to do here?
Dax Wheeler placing Bandito.
I thought it was going to be a brainbuster on the apron, to be honest with you.
Dax Harwood, excuse me.
Oh, Dax Harwood has one of the best superplexes in the business.
Yes, he does.
And we've seen FTR use that power and glory, the superplex followed by the splash.
God almighty. You can just see the sweat and steam coming off of the chest of Dax.
Oh, but Dax hanging on tightly to that top rope.
Yeah, he's defiant right now.
Bandito is hammering Dax.
I would say on solid ground, Dax has a stronger chop, but up there where they're unstable, Bandito has the advantage. Beautiful crossbody.
The cover, the deep hook, and Dax able to escape as the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament continue on Dynamite.
It's a reunion as hot as warm apple pie.
Jason, what are you doing with that pie?
What? Nothing. We're just friends.
I've heard that one before.
The American Pie Reunion on Dinner and a Movie, Saturday at 8 on TBS.
¿Estás bien? Claro que estoy bien. Soy rica.
From Cinema Fantasma and creator Gonzalo Cordova. Women wearing shoulder pads. New episodes Sundays at midnight on Adult Swim. Next day on HBO Max.
Dove Men Plus Care Whole Body Deo protects you everywhere. Here, when you're there. There, when you're here. Even down there. Dove Men Whole Body Deo. Care that goes everywhere. Everywhere.
Swiffer Duster traps 4 times more dust for a clean even mom approves of.
That reach.
Making hard to reach?
So easy.
Now with dust-busting strips, it removes even built-up dust. Swiffer Duster Heavy Duty. Love it or your money back.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves. It's up to you. Just figure it out. Then hit the drive-thru. BK. Have it your way.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Dr. Rick, we are thinking sandwiches again for lunch. What should I put you down for?
Oh, boundaries. They can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Now, I'm either going to go tuna melt or Reuben. They're known for their
Remember,
Reuben.
when the door closes, so does the conversation.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Okay. Looks like the soup of the day is tomato bisque.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
I could go tuna melt. If you want to go Reuben, we could do a mix and match.
Introducing Taco Bell's $3 steak burritos. From the zesty Chipotle Ranch to the indulgent cheesy melt. We call them rich, but they're just $3. New $3 steak burritos, only at Taco Bell.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Peacemaker, can you tell us a little about your skills? I have a variety of helmets. Each one has a different power.
Activate Sonic Boom.
I cherish peace with all my heart, no matter how many people I need to kill to get it. We are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
Time to save the world.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
When did this start?
There's something evil here. Something I've felt before.
Conjuring Last Rites, rated R.
Who will move on to Forbidden Door to challenge the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team Championship? We are in the midst of finding out. FTR, the 2-time former AEW World Tag Team Champion, seemingly in the driver's seat, but Bandito and Brody King not out of this one yet.
Double Hurricane Rana.
That was unbelievable, Brian.
As Bandito, he's been struggling to make the tag on Brody King, and now perhaps the door has been opened.
Look how much blood is there. It's on his shoulder, on his pets, everywhere.
Yeah, Bandito's got to make the tag here.
It seems strange to say that the bloodied Brody King is the fresh man in this match, but he is. But Brian, you know, with the amount of blood that Brody has lost, his gas tank is very, very finite. He needs to end this match quickly.
Yeah, but when you've got that much power, you can do a lot of damage quickly.
FTR stacked up in that corner. Brody, the splash.
Uh-oh, Bandito stacked up. Watch out.
Yeah, this is not good for FTR.
Well, 2 for 1 for Brody King. Moving with a sense of purpose here. The cover, 2. No, Cash there to break it up.
That was a great save by Cash Wheeler.
I think what we're seeing from Brody is just adrenaline. Just absolute adrenaline. Brian, you know you work on adrenaline. Sometimes it trumps everything else.
Yeah, but it only lasts for so long.
Right.
Now Brody vaults over the top, and while doing so, Bandito made the tag.
Yeah, I would say that was a smart tag by Bandito with all the blood loss that Brody King's had.
Yeah, the tag out to Brody King bought Bandito time to recover, and now Bandito takes flight, crashing on Dax.
Yeah, and you see, that was a smart move. He saw Dax was all by himself the last time they caught him when they were together.
And speaking of crashing, Brody King throwing his body into Cash Wheeler against the barricade.
Let's not forget what's at stake here. You got to get somebody in the ring. You got to pin him to move on to Forbidden Door.
Yeah, don't waste time, Bandito.
Right.
When you've got...
Oh, wait a second, Stokely.
He's got his leg.
Stokely grabbing the boot.
Bandito's got his mask back.
Bandito reclaims the mask. Dax got caught as Bandito.
He's going to exchange mask right in midstream here. Take that, Stokely.
Bandito is back, but Brian, to your point, did he waste crucial time here?
Yeah, I think that was time he should have been climbing to the top.
Bandito.
Oh, that could be it.
2. Oh!
Say what you want about FTR and what they've done with Stokely. These are 2 tough customers.
And,
oh, good God, he didn't need that in the head. Oh, nor this.
The head of Brody King first.
Tornado DDT on the floor.
Yeah, first bounced off the ring post, then the floor with the DDT. Oh, right hand from Dax the Axe.
Yeah, Dax Harwood has a tremendous jab.
And remember, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, along with MVP, looking on.
Oh, here they're going for that power and glory.
But Brody,
oh, Brody's got him.
Brody's got Cash
and counter.
Bandito counter. 1, 2. So close.
What an incredible match.
You see the Hurt Syndicate looking on, not impressed with this battle.
Yeah, they're probably looking forward to Sunday with the way these 2 teams are beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, they kind of walked out of frame there.
Oh, Bandito and Brody maybe thinking of their own version of the power and glory, but instead Cash sends Bandito crashing to the outside, and Brody rough landing for him on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, Dax isn't going to give him a back superplex, is he? That is a big fall for a man the size of Brody King.
Oh, Dax.
Oh my goodness!
Brody driven down high on the neck. Cash.
That's it.
The splash, the cover is made. FTR will advance.
He kicks out. He kicks out.
Bloody, beaten, bruised, breathless. There's still something left.
You know, you talk about the size of Brody King and how powerful he is, but what about the size of his heart? Oh my God.
Brody King somehow kicking out, somehow. This match continues.
25 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes remaining.
Well, Arcady Aura, the announcement there. 25 of this 30 minutes have elapsed, and had they landed the Shatter Machine FTR, I don't think it would have gone on for much longer.
No, you can even see with Brody King's strikes, he doesn't have much left in him.
That is Shatter Machine!
Oh, but was there a tag? Was there a tag?
I believe so.
Diving Hurricanrana, Bandito, the legal man for his side.
Brody rolled out.
And now Bandito up on the shoulders, victory roll.
Oh, victory roll.
The ankles are crossed, the cover was in deep.
La Maestro.
Cash got him.
Cash tried to block it, but Bandito powered him over. And Bandito moving with a tremendous sense of urgency here. He heard the call. He heard the 25 minutes have elapsed.
Yeah, and he also sees the shape that Brody King is in, and he knows he's got to end it quick. Oh my gosh!
That's Inverted Tuesday there from FTR Bandito.
How many times, Excalibur, he said, that's it, it's over, and they keep coming back, all these guys.
Yeah, we saw the heart of Brody King on display, and right there we saw the heart of his tag team partner, Bandito.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you've watched Bandito in 2025, I would have to say that he, in my opinion, he's my wrestler of the year. He's had incredible matches all across the board. And, you know, for most people, I'd be surprised that they kicked out of something like that. But with what I've seen from Bandito this year, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, Bandito is on fire. And as we said, Tony, just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship, though. Right now, FTR looking for Shatter Machine.
Oh, great save by Brody King.
Brody intervenes, sends Dax to the outside, and now Dax's turn to get caught in the grips of Brody.
He's won matches like this. Darby Allin will remember this.
Brody brought to the outside, though, by Dax.
Yeah, I just don't know how much Brody has left in him. I mean, you can see with all his heart, he's fighting, moving forward.
Powerful chop sends Dax crashing to the floor.
But he is still bleeding. Brody King is still bleeding.
Yeah, but he's fighting every bit as hard and every bit as fierce as he did at the beginning of the match.
Oh, no, not a pile driver on the apron.
Oh, can Brody take this? If they roll him in.
Yeah, but he's not legal.
You're right, he's not legal. Thank God.
He's not legal.
Bandito's legal, and Bandito on the move. Bandito!
And he lands it on his feet. Get him in the ring! Get him in the ring!
Bryan Danielson imploring Bandito.
Get him in the ring!
2 minutes remaining.
The clock continues to tick down here in Glasgow.
He's climbing quickly, Excalibur.
Well, what's he going to do here?
Bandito. The moonsault, but he landed on his feet. Wait a second.
DDT!
That's unbelievable.
Bandito counters the Shatter Machine with a DDT. Dax, he doesn't realize it. Dax, I think he thought it was Cash that was grabbing him. He left his guard down, and now Bandito poised to deliver the 21 flex. No, Cash grabs onto the wrist, and now Cash, trip. Dealer's choice here for Bandito.
He's going to try it again.
Bandito 21. Oh, wait a second. Now almost a 42 plex, but no. Shatter Machine! FTR!
Oh, that's got to be it.
FTR has sealed it too. Seconds left on the clock.
Wow. What a match we are seeing tonight.
As FTR.
Come on, guys, 60 seconds left. You got to go for it.
FTR.
What are they doing?
Now, this is poor decision making.
Absolutely it is.
This is poor decision making with 60 seconds left.
FTR introducing the table, but Brody King.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds. Bandito, get him in there. You can see Bandito's recovering.
Brody sends Cash into the barricade. Now with Brody just battling on the outside as. Wait a second.
You know, I have to think that Brody King can't even hear what the announcements are.
That's got to be the case, Brian, because right now, Cash over the top, Bandito on the. Oh no! And that is it.
Bodies and tables and blood.
The clock has expired. As we have gone to a 30-minute time limit draw. But wait a second, Bandito.
21 left.
And Bandito, he doesn't realize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. Therefore, this match is a draw. However, Tony Khan has just made it both teams will be facing the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team titles at Forbidden Door.
A three-way match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship this Sunday in London, live on pay-per-view and Prime Video.
That is a great call. That is the only way to decide it. Wouldn't you agree, Brian? Both teams deserve to go.
They hurt people.
Break rules, we break checks, we break arms, we break legs.
The Hurt Syndicate won now.
Great refs for great fest.
Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, we saw them peel off from MVP, and now you know that this can't sit well with the Hurt Syndicate, Brian, because in a three-way match, the champions are at a distinct disadvantage.
Yeah, but the one advantage that they have is that they weren't just in a 30-minute match days before Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's a great call. This is strictly intimidation right now.
Well, a blockbuster announcement for Forbidden Door this Sunday, a three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. The Hurt Syndicate, Brody King and Bandito, and FTR live in London. Tectonic shift potentially here in the AEW World Tag Team scene as London continues to build, as Forbidden Door will see the battle for the AEW Unified Championship between the challenger, Swerve Strickland, and the champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Swerve is a great wrestler. Swerve is a great athlete. But Okada is a once-in-a-generation wrestler.
I'm the longest reigning champion in AEW history.
The Great Okada has defeated Kenny Omega!
The first ever AEW Unified Champion.
He's a guy that the smart money gets placed on. Your problem, and Prince Nana's problem, is that you lack class.
Swerve! You screwed my friend! You bitch!
Strickland cannot afford to take this lightly.
As long as you want to keep waving a new championship around my face,
Out to protect Okada.
I'm going to want that.
The chair into the spine of Swerve Strickland.
Matter of fact, that unified championship, they're looking quite appetizing to me.
The best big match wrestler in the history of the business. When the gold is on the line, there's no one better than Okada.
Kazuchika Okada, Swerve Strickland, there's a lot more riding on us than just a championship.
At Forbidden Door, let's just fight.
With my brain and his championship pedigree.
What you gonna do about it, bitch?
Ask Kenny, ask Ospreay, ask them all. There will never be another like me.
Who's out?
It's my house, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW World Champion, Caveman Adam Page!
What a reception for the world champion here in Scotland, I imagine. It will be much the same, if not louder, this Sunday as AEW heads to London for Forbidden Door, the O2 Arena. Hangman Adam Page, MJF for the AEW World Championship. And as we found out last week, MJF has agreed to execute his contract for a shot at the AEW World Championship, being outsmarted by the Hangman.
Last week, I was jumped from behind in the parking lot by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Jumped from behind because that is how MJF likes to handle things. Underhanded, backstabbing, opportunistic. If Max has ever had a problem in his life, he can't look it head on because he does not have the balls to do it. And that's why I know it is a waste of time. It is a waste of my time. It is a waste of your time to call him out to this ring right now because I know he won't come down here and get the piss beat out of him a few nights early because he is an insecure and gutless coward. But Max, I need you to know that once you sign that Casino Gauntlet contract and you stand across from me in the ring at Forbidden Door, there will be nothing underhanded. There will be no backstabbing. And there will be only one opportunity for you for the World Championship. And I swear to God, Max, I am going to shove my size 12 ostrich leathers straight up your checkered print ass.
Well, does the challenger have the courage?
Hangman, I'm sorry. I'm getting word that we have a message for you. MJF has one of our cameras backstage, I understand. He does want to speak to you, but apparently if you leave the ring before he finishes, okay, something bad, according to MJF, something very bad is going to happen. I'm sorry, but he's got a camera. You've got to stay in the ring. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Okay, he's got the camera, guys. What's going on now?
Hey, man. Hey, Seabiscuit. Up here. Hey, bud. Hey, do you remember when I told you you're at your most vulnerable when you're angry? Well, say hello to your vulnerability. Hey, man, here's the deal. Okay, buddy? You're gonna give me what I want. But I'm not greedy, man. I just had 3 requests for Forbidden Door. 3 simple requests, and then your friend here is gonna be safe and sound. However, if you don't say yes to my 3 requests, am I holding this, bud? Well, then, unfortunately...
Oh, you bastard! You bastard!
He's gonna be Kentucky Fried. Woo! Pungent! So here are the 3 demands. Number 1, the title can change hands via disqualification. Number 2, the title can change hands via countout. And number 3, which I didn't originally have planned, but good on you. You tricked me last week. Congrats, you outsmarted me for all of 5 seconds. Number 3 is, I do not have to use my contract in order to get my match at Forbidden Door. So what's it gonna be, Hangman? Because about right now, I'm gonna ask for a lighter, and we're gonna find out if the people like it when MJF lights things on fire as much as they do when their hero Hangman does. And you, my friend, have until the count of 5. Am I learning from this from you, buddy? Thank you. 1.
Put it down! Put it down!
2.
Max, put it down!
3.
Put it down!
4.
Fine! You got it! 5!
Oh, that's what I thought. See you at Forbidden Door, Hangman. Congratulations. You're still a hero.
Well, MJF weaseling his way out of having to execute that contract with Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page in pursuit of MJF.
Where's he at? Huh? Where's Max? Where's he at? No, tell me where's he at? Where's he at?
He's on any gun. He's left. He's gone.
Well, obviously an incensed Hangman Adam Page in pursuit of MJF. He has left the Hydro. I'm sure MJF probably 2 towns over by now, that coward. But Brian, I've got to ask you, what kind of headspace is Hangman going to be in coming up to this Sunday at Forbidden Door?
You know, MJF has said that he thinks Hangman's at his most vulnerable when he's angry. I find the opposite. I find he's most dangerous when he's angry. And what MJF just did, that's despicable. That just shows me he doesn't have the confidence to execute the contract, and he doesn't think he's going to win the match on Sunday.
Well, the added stipulations from MJF, title could change hands on count-out or disqualification, and he doesn't have to execute the contract. MJF really stacking the deck against Hangman.
Your Dynamite main event in the tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
This Sunday at Forbidden Door, Mercedes Moné puts the TBS Championship on the line. A 4-way match with global implications. There you see one of the women that will challenge Mercedes, Persephone, representing CMLL. We also understand that Japanese wrestling promotion Stardom has elected the 2nd-generation athlete, Bozilla, to be their representative this Sunday in London. And of course, Alex Windsor, the UK's own, will represent AEW against Mercedes Moné with the TBS Championship on the line in a 4-way match.
You know, we've got a lot of great women's matches coming up at Forbidden Door, and this just exemplifies what we got coming up this Sunday afternoon.
And her partner, accompanied by Billy Starks from Dallas, Texas. She is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Fallen Goddess, Athena!
Well, Athena waving off her young minion, Billy Starks there. We've seen an unlikely alliance between Athena and Mercedes Moné ahead of Forbidden Door, where Athena will challenge Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. Brian, seems like a alliance of convenience.
Yeah. I mean, they were just rivals just a couple months ago in the first round of the Owen. And I mean, what an incredible match that was. But yeah, I mean, this is an interesting challenge for Toni Storm. I mean, she's been the longest reigning women's world champion at 609 days. But then you've got Athena, who's had a 984-day women's world title reign with the ROH Women's Championship.
And their opponents, first from Norwich, England, Alex Windsor.
Alex Windsor, who in a very short time has put herself in a position to challenge Mercedes Moné and the TBS Championship. It was just weeks ago that Windsor debuted in AEW.
Accompanied by Mina Shirakawa from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm!
Wow, Brian, what about Timeless Toni Storm? What a champion, huh?
Yeah, I mean, just unbelievable.
Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, but will it be the end of the reel this Sunday in London at Forbidden Door? Athena most certainly thinks so. We saw Mina Shirakawa coming out with timeless Toni Storm. Shirakawa said that she felt more than a little pang of jealousy when she saw Toni Storm tangoing with Alex Windsor.
No doubt who the fans love.
Well, Mercedes Moné and Alex Windsor starting things off for their respective sides. And this will be the first meeting between Mercedes Moné and timeless Toni Storm since their classic battle back in All In, Texas.
Yeah, quite frankly, one of the best matches I've seen in 2025.
Right now, Windsor with the side headlock on the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
Alex Windsor's impressed a lot of people in her short time here in AEW. And one of the reasons why is, I mean, her fundamentals are so good. Look at that headlock takedown.
Just snap the side headlock takeover over.
And this is against a seasoned performer in Mercedes Moné.
And Windsor, very recently, as I mentioned, joining the ranks, the locker room of All Elite Wrestling. And now Windsor, a step ahead of Mercedes, shoulder tackle, takes the CEO down.
Yeah, strong and had a lot of momentum hitting that rope that time. There was no chance for Mercedes.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the things I'm impressed by is her speed, Alex Windsor's speed. You know, she's a strong woman, but then she's also very fast. But look at Mercedes Moné's technique.
Mercedes, they're gonna lock in that submission hold, but Windsor able to prevent the arms of Mercedes from meeting, and now lariat intercepted, an elbow strike on target.
I don't think a striking exchange is what she wants with Alex Windsor.
Interesting to see what tags are going to be made between Mercedes and Athena. They've been arguing since they walked in the ring.
Yeah, we know that Windsor and Toni Storm have no problems working together.
Yeah, I just think of the egos involved with Mercedes and Athena.
Mercedes, 1, 2. Windsor kicking out, and there's that strength of Windsor on display as Windsor gets to her feet.
Great job of just staying with it by Windsor. She knew what she wanted to do, and she did it.
Windsor the fallaway slam, and importantly, throwing Mercedes towards the corner of Alex Windsor and the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
What am I watching?
You're watching Mind Games by the one and only.
Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh my God.
Stepping into the ring.
Did you see the face of Mercedes? Like, what is wrong with that woman?
I mean, that's how she throws people off. I mean, sometimes you think she's a joke, but then she comes out there in the way that she wrestles.
Strong waist lock. Cinched in by timeless Toni Storm. Athena backing the champion up to the corner. And Athena, clean break, no, sweep of the leg.
Great job.
Athena trying to play her own mind games with Toni Storm. Side headlock, cinched in. Storm sends Athena off, bypass into the ropes, hip toss. No, Athena lands on her feet. And now Athena on the move through the ropes. Arm drag, Athena showing why she is just 16 days away from 1,000 days as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
That's a great call. I was thinking the same thing, Excalibur. Agility, power.
And now looking for the trip. Toni Storm avoids, weaves, and lands a drop kick. And Storm now back breaker. Athena down. Cover made. Athena kicking out at 1.
Yeah, Toni Storm has seen a lot in her world title reigns. But I wonder if there's a little bit of an intimidation factor with Athena, given, I mean, she's only been beaten once in a singles match, and that was by Mercedes, and that was with a roll-up back in April in the almost 1,000 days since she's held the Ring of Honor title.
Yeah, Athena has seemed just impenetrable. That's got to be weighing on the mind of Toni Storm as a pair of headbutts delivered by timeless Toni Storm and Alex Windsor. Could be on the verge.
A little do-si-do, if you will.
Toni Storm looked for the hip attack. Windsor sidestepped by Mercedes, crashing out to the floor. And now Mercedes on the move. Toni Storm interrupts the progress of Mercedes. Athena pulled the hair.
Where did she ever interrupt it?
And
I'm gonna die. You don't have time for this. Let's go. Bye.
Athena barking at Mercedes Moné. Whoa! Athena, the tope suicida through the ropes, crashing into our Toni Storm, the hip attack sends Mercedes spilling out to the floor, and now the DDT interrupted. Athena weaves underneath. Athena just planted Storm on the floor.
What a move.
Powerbomb on the floor.
That was a great move, man, by Athena.
And Alex Windsor throwing herself out of the ring as our main event continues on Dynamite for Glasgow.
We are living legends. I outclass you in every way. Tell me if you want more. We're the best wrestle.
AEW Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on HBO Max.
What do you get when you mix a banana, a firefighter, a tailgater, and baseball? You get Banana Ball on True TV.
That is beautiful banana ball.
Banana Ball on True TV, presented by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
After doing it all, a Lazy Boy recliner takes you from 0 to lazy. Melting it all away with comfort that doesn't quit. Feel for yourself at Lazy Boy. 0% interest for 48 months. Lazy Boy, long live the lazy.
I need a trunk for all of this.
All right, Auto Trader, let's find him a ride to fit all his stuff. Fire up Auto Intelligence.
Sweet.
Uh-oh, he threw the ball! Auto Intelligence. Woo! What a ride.
I earned my degree online at Southern New Hampshire University.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too, from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts. I live in Texas.
I live in California.
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina. And St. Louis. I'm from Tennessee.
And I'm from Georgia.
Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
Every small business owner has a monster to-do list. And as your business grows, it grows.
That's fair.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online so you can get back to all your other to-dos. See if you can save money at progressivecommercial.com.
Sonic just made snack time official with $1 Snacky Hour. $1 corn dogs, $1 mozzarella sticks, and $1 soft pretzel twist every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Sonic Snacky Hour. Live free, eat Sonic.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket. With the Swiffer Power Mop.
There's nothing like college football.
You gotta love everything that comes with it.
How you feel?
I'm excited to play football.
Get him.
Big 12 football is on TNT Sports. It's in the name. It's big.
It's a reunion as hot as warm apple pie.
Jason, what are you doing with that pie?
What? Nothing. We're just friends.
I've heard that one before.
The American Pie Reunion on Dinner and a Movie, Saturday at 8 on TBS.
AEW Dynamite continues, our main event underway as we approach Forbidden Door. This Sunday, London, England, Athena, Mercedes Moné, tag team partners. A little bit of miscommunication there as Alex Windsor trying to make it to the corner to tag in the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
Athena just rocked Mercedes.
And Toni Storm gets the tag. And now the drop kick for the woman she will face this Sunday at
Mongolian
Forbidden Door. Athena. Swing and a miss. Toni Storm raining down. Right hands on her challenger.
Yeah, Athena trying to cover up. Athena realized there's nobody there. She made a mistake, and now she's paying for it.
And also speaking of this Sunday, well, wait a second, Fisherman suplex to date. Athena able to kick out. Mercedes Moné puts her TBS championship on the line in a four-way match. Alex Windsor representing AEW, Persephone representing CMLL, and we found out earlier today that it will be Bozilla, the second-generation athlete from Stardom, the fourth competitor in the match for the TBS championship. Windsor, short arm lariat, high stack on the cover. Athena able to kick out.
Great teamwork that time by Toni Storm and Alex Windsor.
Wow. In a very short time, Brian, Alex Windsor has shown why she was one of the best kept secrets on the independent scene here in the UK.
Yeah. I mean, she's come in, she's strong, she's explosive, she's technically sound. She's done a great job since coming to AEW.
But Mercedes interrupting the ascent of Windsor. And now jackknife by Athena. Toni Storm kicked out, but unfortunately for her, put Athena in a position to tag out to Mercedes Moné. I'm not sure Storm realizes it. Mongolian chops once again. Lung blower, back stabber combo, and now.
Oh, that's it.
Toni Storm in the deep water.
Yeah, she is.
Remember, it was Toni Storm that handed Mercedes Moné her first singles loss inside an AEW ring. That was last month at All In Texas. You've got to imagine, Brian, that does not sit well with the CEO, the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how she's going to be at Forbidden Door. You know, there's a chance that she could lose her title without even being pinned.
Yeah, that's the key, right? I mean, I think she's a great champion. I think she can defend the title, but in a four-way, like you said, Brian, you're not even in the ring, and all of a sudden you're dethroned. It's just...
We touched on it when the announcement about the Hurt Syndicate match was announced. A little bit the disadvantage that the champion is in. It's because they don't even have to play a factor in the finish. But that match, the point was moot because it was made into an elimination match. This will be a standard four-way match coming up this Sunday. First fall, first pinfall or submission to a finish.
And that means no disqualification, too.
As Mercedes, nobody home in the corner for her. Toni Storm. Can she make the crawl? Can she make the tag?
Athena's in.
Athena had a handful of the tartan pattern, the hair of the champion, but now it's the champion springing off the bottom rope. DDT, Athena.
Yeah, Toni Storm needs to make the tag here.
Athena firmly planted by the DDT from the AEW Women's World Champion. As Alex Windsor desperately wants the tag. But Toni Storm, I mean, she's endured quite a bit of punishment, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, she's not moving. I almost wonder if she jammed her neck or something when doing that tornado DDT.
That's a great call.
Sometimes that happens. Oh, now she's finally moving a leg. I mean, she was laying motionless for at least 15 to 20 seconds. And even now, she's still barely moving.
Aubrey Edwards giving the double 10 count. Oh, wait, no, maybe. Toni Storm was just biding her time because as soon as Mercedes was tagged in, Toni Storm sprang to life, made the tag out to Alex Windsor. And now Windsor in the corner. Swinging a miss by the TBS champion, too. Misdirected. Windsor leaves her feet, takes Mercedes down.
Brian, earlier you were talking about her speed, right?
And her strength.
Yes.
And her strength.
Now Windsor, Russian leg sweep. Ooh, short lariat. Cover made. The leg was hooked, but Mercedes able to kick out.
Yeah, one of the things I've been impressed with is her rotational power. You see it when she swings those clotheslines, and they talk in athletics about how important rotational power is. You can see it in Alex Windsor.
Sidestep into the Blue Thunder bomb. Windsor the pinfall attempt, but Athena there in time to break it up.
Great save by Athena.
Toni Storm looking for that TCM chicken wing, but instead Athena drops to her knees and sends the AEW Women's World Champion out to the floor. Catches Toni on the way in and oh my goodness!
Did you hear that? When the head collided with that top steps?
Well, back in the ring, Alex Windsor. Pinfall attempt. Mercedes reverses. Windsor and Mercedes separate, but not for long. Waist lock. As Toni Storm, may not just be completely out of this match, but who knows what shape she's going to be in come Sunday at Forbidden Door. Windsor.
Yeah, it all depends on her landing. It's hard to see from here how she actually landed. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Windsor counters to her knees.
Great counter. Wow, power. And the fans appreciate it as well.
Samoan drop from the woman who may just be days away from claiming the TBS championship from Mercedes Moné. Windsor for that Scorpion Deathlock, sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. Mercedes Moné, I would imagine at this point, would call it painful. She's tapping. That is
Wait a minute, no.
Oh, wait a second.
She's not legal.
Was there a tag?
Mercedes. Oh, face!
There's your legal one.
The distracted Windsor didn't see it coming, and Athena takes the win.
Here are your winners, Mercedes Moné and Athena.
A tactical misstep by Alex Windsor. Did not recognize that Athena was the legal member of her side.
Yeah, but Toni Storm is still on the floor, getting medical attention.
Well, I can tell you, Athena's done what she wanted to do, right? Soften up the champ for Sunday afternoon.
And now Mercedes Moné locking eyes with Persephone. Persephone not going to be intimidated by Mercedes Moné. It will be every woman for themselves, the four-way match for the TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné, Persephone, Alex Windsor, and Bozilla representing Stardom in Japan. Global implications in that one, and this one as well. Athena and timeless Toni Storm. Toni Storm, you can see clutching her neck as members of the AEW medical team were attending to the AEW Women's World Champion, but champion for how long? Fans, we thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite from Glasgow, Scotland. We will see you Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max for Collision, and Sunday for Forbidden Door.